I think it's time to see some cats. Get everybody their stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's cast.
Hi, Ren. Hi, Ren. Hi, Ren. Hi, Ren. Oh, your ball. Your ball. Ren! Wait. Oh, crap. Oh, I broke it. Oh, so sorry. Here, it's like... There we go. Good as new. Ren! Ren! Melissa says hi. Melissa does. She does. She says hi. Hello, all of you big cat lovers out there. It's me, Derek, again. Welcome to another super duper fantastic episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Had very sad circumstance happen. Affected the Care family this last week, and many of you know, most of you probably know, but long-term volunteer David Hancock, he passed away in his sleep about a week ago. And it was, I mean, you know, I would say like, well, and it was a unexpected, it was a sudden thing, but yeah, it was unexpected, it was sudden, and big punch in the gut for all of us here. Well, I turned the camera off right as he was rolling over. The funeral was yesterday. Oh. And yeah, David was he's been a huge part of the organization for a lot of years. 8, I think it was, when we first started coming around, volunteering, spending almost every weekend here, helping out in some way, shape, or form. I pulled on this again. Wasn't okay. I promise I'm not going to tear that thing up. And he involved his family, his wife Sam, Samantha, his kids. You know, making more appearances out here, becoming you know, bringing his family and blending it in with the Care family. But over the years, he became one of our most qualified and prolific tour guides, and as such became became an ambassador here at the facility for Care. Hi, baby. And I mean, over the years, he gave dozens, possibly hundreds of tours. And then was able to tell the story of Care and the story of Care's animals to countless people. And he loved being here. He loved these animals. And it was never a question. And you know, there's different different folks will come out to the facility for different reasons and everything. And it's like, you know, it's fine. It's like if you're out here for whatever kind of thing. And I've talked about it in my own experiences, like, oh my gosh, well, you know, like some of my early motivations kind of centering around the idea of like, oh, well, big cats are cool, and it might make me a bit cooler to kind of be around them. And oh my gosh, it'd be such a cool thing to be able to say that I also do the thing. And then, you know, it blended into, it evolved into just me falling head over heels. But, you know, David, he had a tremendous amount of love for all of the animals here, particularly the big cats. It's not to sit there and say that he didn't like the llamas or the tortoise or anything like that, but he was definitely, you know, cat guy. Hi. I'm pretty. And how much he loved these cats was never in question. It was never a thing that it's like, oh, is there any other weird motive? Or is he trying to get something else out of this experience, you know? It's like, nope, just love the cats. I think they're neat. I love them. It makes me happy to help them. That was his thing. And his capacity to express care was extraordinary. His capacity to show love was extraordinary. He was extremely dedicated to, you know, that which he loved. Like, he loved his family, like his people family, his family, his wife and his kids. And he was extremely dedicated to them. And he bridged, like, he had like a bridge the what am I trying to say, like this similar type of dedication where it's like, oh, if you happen to just be part of like what he would designate as his family circle, then it's like, well, I'm going to then extend that same, like a same degree or a similar degree of energy and devotion and love to anyone and anything that kind of gets, you know, that falls under my family circle. And that was him. And he loved to not only be around the animals, but he loved to be around a lot of the quirky and eccentric and goofy people that call care home and care family. And he loved to laugh. He loved to tell stories. He loved to ask people how they were doing. And keep up to date with their well-being. And he would legitimately want to know about what's happening, how people are, how they were doing. Joe, you can't. I'm trying to eulogize David. Joe, seriously, this is ridiculous that you're having to choose right now. David was an avid watcher of, you gotta be kidding me, Bobby, if you go in there, I am gonna be steamed because there's no one in there to shut the gate. Oh my gosh, did she just go in? Nope, never mind. Okay. Bobby. Okay, so shortly before this video was filmed, we actually did have a very, very, very successful introduction of Little Bob and Miss Bobby. Like, we were super, super pleased with how it went down. They were communicating with each other And it's like when they say communication, it's not just verbal, but it's like nonverbal stuff. It's body language type things. And I mean, little Bob, he was super excited, wanted just kind of pinging off the walls. And then, you know, she was happy to see him, but she was also kind of like, all right, just kind of ease it up. And then she might kind of be a little kind of like, just like, hey, kind of cool it, tone it down. And he would listen. He wouldn't try to push. He wouldn't try to go against the flow that she was trying to establish and saying like, hey, come on. And he's like, oh, no, I'm sorry. I just got a little excited. I just got excited. And she's like, that's okay. And she was being communicative without being like overly aggressive and crazy. And there were so many little things that were going right. Oh, those are shrimpies. Jamie's trying to cook. The thing is though, so then we're like, this is going so well. Let's just get them all loaded up and then move down into the big enclosure down there. This is like going better than any of us were anticipating, or this is like best case scenario kind of thing. So got little Bob in the transport cage, and then Bobby, not so much. She is less inclined. That's fine. Yeah. And Jamie is now working, and yeah, Jamie is trying to pull out all the stops. She's trying to utilize like a wide variety of motivational tactics just to convince Bobby that like going into this transport carrier would be in her best interest, and is just like, hey, let's really think about this. What is that?
This is hay that I collected from the chicken coop.
Ooh, stinky
and chicken feathers.
Ooh, stinky chicken hay and stinky chicken feathers.
So maybe that will be.
Any self-respecting bobcat would love such a thing.
No.
Nope. And it stinks because again, it's like Bobby was doing so good with Bob, and like we know that this is gonna work. Like we know that this is going to be a good kind of pairing, or maybe I shouldn't say no, but like exceptionally high confidence, like the highest confidence that we could have on this going all the right ways, you know, as far as like them living together and working together and being together. It's just the hurdle that we have to get over right now is getting Bobby to willingly go into the transport carrier, and she doesn't want to do that. She's being a little turd.
No more? Totally knows what I'm trying to do.
She totally knows?
Totally knows.
Yeah. Oh. So we're gonna leave Jamie to it. Less distractions. But yeah, either way, it's still exciting. I'm not gonna say that it's not like a great thing, but it's frustrating. It's frustrating. Oh. William. Well. Hi. But David was an avid watcher of a lot of the videos here, and he was an avid watcher, an avid commenter. So if you see like Redneck Stormtrooper, that was his username on a lot of different profiles and a lot of different accounts. It's just David Hancock. Oh, William. And I believe that he ended up actually finding out about this facility through Vine, and specifically through my Vine. And he followed my Vine account and then researched like the facility, looked up like the links and the websites and stuff like that. Oh, she's not in here. And then realized like, oh my gosh, wait a minute. Hey, hi, I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm short timing it right now. It's been busy. Busy couple of days, both here and at my work. It's holiday time. I'm actually hosting a large holiday party. I'm probably going to be a couple hundred people there, and I'm hosting it live event style, fun times, getting all the rhythm and flow and games, you know, prizes, raffles, etc. Jamie just came out of the enclosure and just shaking her head in disappointment. I'm sorry. This stinks.
It's the worst.
Hi. Hey, sugar pie. Hey, sugar pie. Hey, Sass. Hey, Sass. Yeah, what a good girl. What a good girl you are. What a super duper good girl you are. What a super duper good girl you are. But yeah, David found out about the facility through Vine, looked it up, and then realized, like, oh my gosh, this is super close to where I live. This place that, you know, these beautiful animals live is like right up the road. And then he became a volunteer. And he became a part of the care family. And he brought his family to be with our family. Oh, kiddos. Kiddos. And they're locked up right now. They're locked up. They've got, their pools are full, and there's pumpkins in the pools. And there's some people that are going to be coming over. And they're going to see that. But they have to wait. For them to get here. I think it's a girl. I think it's some Girl Scouts or something. Or educational type stuff, and then doing some raising of money and things. And it's, yeah, that's pretty cool. So it's like, oh, you want to see some tigers run out, get some pumpkins and some water? That's cool. And they think that it's time for them to be let out now. They've only been locked up for like a little bit of time. We've been locked up forever, for days. Bless you. Yeah. Hey, sugar pie. Yeah, and little Miss Kel's bells right there. She was one of David's favorites. One of David's favorites right there. He loved her very, very much. I mean, he loved all the cats very, very much. But little Miss Kel had a special place. Yeah. Much like a lot of other people, there's a lot of people who correctly choose her to have a special place. So, yeah. William. Okay, I gotta keep moving. Oh. Melita. So yeah, no, we there's Kel, who David loved very much, and there was Melita, who the relationship between the two of them was complicated. It was complicated. Yeah, it was difficult. Like David would actually, he would have to be like, when he was doing tours, he'd be like, okay, y'all are gonna have to kind of stand over here. I can't get any closer. You can look. Okay, so look over there. There's a tiger. Her name is Melita. She's very pretty. I can't get closer than I am because she'll protest vigorously. Yeah, it was difficult. There was it was a strained relationship. But then you know, hopefully now they'll be able to kind of like, you know, work out their differences more astrally. on a different kind of more spiritual plane. There'll be greater communication because, like, in worldly communication between humans and tigers is a little bit strained, more difficult. Can't do it so much. Lost in translation, but now when you're talking about the other side type stuff, then who knows? Maybe they'll be able to kind of discuss some things and come to better understanding with each other now. At least I would like to hope so. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so sorry. But yeah, this really, really stinks. Dave has gone far too young, and it really stinks for. I can't even imagine this, like just how difficult that is for his immediate family, and then of course like his, our extended care family. A big part of our family, of our spirit, is silent. Allie. Oh, now she's looking right when things. There we go. Hi. So yeah, he loved the facility. He loved the animals. He loved being here. He loved helping, and we miss him. And this, it's still just like a weird. It's a shock. It's a shocking thing. And yeah. Hi. One of the really nice things, and I guess it wasn't, because I guess this is the other thing of not expecting it as much, but it makes sense, of course. But so many people, we posted different things on Instagram or on Twitter or Facebook or whatever, putting together kind of different kind of little fundraising things to, just help with kind of funeral costs and support his family. It's the least we could do for just the years and years and years of love and service. But there were so many people who commented on some of the announcements that we made, and they were saying and they talked about oh my gosh, I met him and I met Samantha, and then they gave us a tour, and this is like in back in 2016, this is what this was, and I remember when I got to go visit, and they always talk about he was such like an integral part of their experience here and their memory of care, and he's tied into that for like I was saying before, countless people, and that's a special thing. He was a special guy, and yeah. It stinks. Really stinks. So, I hope that, I hope to kind of keep that kind of little thing going. So, if you ever knew David, or if you ever met him, or you got a tour from him, you ever at care, please go into the comment section below. And describe that experience that you had. That would be really great. And I'm sure that's eventually hopefully maybe people who are close to David, members of David's family, they might be able to kind of read some of those things and some of those comments, and that'd be very nice for them. If you want, that'd be great. Anyway, I'm gonna jump to the next one. So thanks for watching this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hashtag Dorbist Award in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for all of your big cat goodness. And if you want to learn more about the facility around me, you can always visit the website carerescuetexas.com for more information. You keep them tigers fed. Big shout out to the extra fancy patrons. I see you. You are so fancy, and thank you so much for your support. And we'll see you next time. All right. Take care. And miss you, David. Take care wherever you're at. Bye-bye.
The webcast is now over. Thanks for watching. You should like and subscribe for more Big Cat content.